Hey guys, today's been a really hard day for me. My dog has been sick for the last 2 weeks, and she started off by she wouldn't eat and she wouldn't drink anything, and when she walked she kind of was wobbling and falling down. And so she's an old dog, she's 17, and I decided I was going to give her corn syrup to get her blood sugar up because she wasn't eating, and give her water every 30 minutes in like a little baby bottle type of thing. And for a couple of days we did that. She didn't seem to be in pain, she just was sleeping a lot. And then finally I was able to give her chicken stock, and then I went with baby cereal, and then she started to walk around and get up on her own, so that was good. It looked promising. And it's been 12 days of me having to feed her 3 times a day the baby cereal and trying to get her to eat. On Saturday she ate some little pieces of chicken and it looked promising, but then on Sunday she stopped eating the chicken. And this morning when I got up, I woke up because she was barking, and she doesn't usually bark for nothing. So she was just laying in her bed barking, and I saw that she peed on herself. So I took her to the vet, and the vet concluded that she's old. He said he's not going to do any testing on her because she was old, and the testing is just expensive for nothing, because he knows that this was end of life for her. So he listened to her heartbeat, and he said it was so slow that she could die at any time. He said I could take her in the car and take her on the way home, and she probably would die on the way home. So I didn't know what to do. I was by myself. So I talked with the vet a little bit and knew that the only alternative they had was to euthanize her, because the barking meant that she was in pain. She wasn't eating anymore, and she wasn't drinking anymore, and she didn't pee all day today. So her kidneys were shutting down. So he said there's no tests and there's no medication that he can give me to take her home and try. So he said even that if I wanted to take her home, he wasn't going to let me take her home, because he said that would be cruel, and I agreed that that probably wasn't going to be the best idea. I thought maybe if there was a medication he could give me so she wouldn't have pain, and then I could take her home and she could die naturally. But he said that if he gave her a medication right now to stop her from having pain, he'd have to give her so much that she probably would die in the car. So we concluded that even though I didn't want to do it, and it's something that, I mean, who wants to do that? It's like the worst thing. I've had this dog for so long, and I ended up that I had to put her to sleep. So the video is basically of my experience with my dog and having her put to sleep. So he gives her a shot first, because the doctor's French, so if you don't understand French, you won't know what he's saying. But basically he gives her a shot in the beginning to relax her and make her fall asleep. And then once she's asleep, he gives her the drug to stop her heart. And even when he first gave her the drug to relax her, she fell asleep like instantly. As soon as he gave it, he said usually it takes like between about 6 to 10 minutes to work, and it worked on her right away. He said because her heartbeat was so weak that it just put her out right away. Her tongue was white, the top of her nose was white, so she wasn't getting enough oxygen. And as soon as he administered the second dose of the medication that stops her heart, he checked her heart right away, and she passed away right away. He said usually it takes up to 10 minutes before the heart would stop, but for her, because she was so weak and so close to death anyways, and then plus the relaxer, she died pretty much instantly as soon as he administered it. So it wasn't painful. It was painful for me to be there, but I wanted to be there, and I'm glad that me and her had that long life together. So use discretion when watching the video with children or with sensitive people. And if you're going through the same thing, then know that you're not alone. Today I gave Cam a bath because I think she's got to go to the vet. She didn't get up all night. And she started barking. So I don't know if she's in pain. So yeah, I think I'm going to take her to the vet. That seems like something not good. Okay, so I'm here at the vet with Cam. And they said there's not anything they can do, that her heart is giving up. And so I'm probably going to put her to sleep. Sorry, Cam. You guys, there's not much I can do. Her heart is beating really slow, and all she did today was bark from, I guess she was in pain. And you can see that she doesn't want to open her eyes. She can't walk. It's the hardest thing ever to do. He said there's no medicine he can give her, and if he could give her something, he would. The only thing now to do is give her something so she can fall asleep and then euthanize her. If I take her home, she'll be in pain until she dies. It's the hardest decision I ever had to make. vet said he can't let me leave with her like this. Because that would be cruel to take her home and just let her die. He said it's not a good idea. I can't. Guys. I hope I'm making the right decision. She can't even open her eyes anymore. I love you, Cam. She just got an injection to make her go to sleep so that she'll be relaxed. And you can see it's working really fast because she's just going to sleep.
Il restait encore un peu, donc je vais donner, il restait un peu dans le produit. Elle dort déjà.
Oui. Est-ce que c'est normal qu'elle déchire ses pattes et ça tourne rouge comme ça?
Oui, c'est la salive qui fait rouge comme ça. Je pense que je rajouterai pas une autre injection.
C'est mieux que tu maintenant?
Là, elle est quand même endormie. Elle est quand même relaxée. C'est ça qu'on veut. On veut que ça soit. Oui, c'est normal. Ça, c'est normal. On va bouger quand même.
So he gave her an injection to relax her, so that when he gives her the injection to stop her heart, that she'll already be asleep. Which, like we said, you can tell that she's already, the medication has put her to sleep really well. But she's all floppy. Sorry, Camille.
Je vais essayer, on va faire ça encore. C'est pas tout le temps qu'on a les belles. Surtout quand ils sont petits comme ça, des fois on n'a pas nécessairement les veines. Si j'ai pas la veine, je vais y aller quand même un cardiaque. Si je... Parce que le cœur, il va pas très bien déjà.
Là, elle est comme pas consciente de rien.
Non, c'est ça. C'est ça le but de l'injection. Technicien, juste un lancer comme ça. Parce qu'il reste un point 5 ici. C'est déjà fait.
Déjà. Ça a été vite.
Oui, c'est une détail, ça dure longtemps. Okay.
So it was fast, at least. He said her heart's already stopped beating, and she's already gone. I never thought it would be like that. I can have missed you, Cam. You were the best little dog ever. So that's it. November 24th. I don't know what time it is. 5:02 p.m. I don't want to leave. I'm going to take her home and bury her. My dog's name was Camille. She passed away on November 24th at 5 p.m. I've had her since April. Sorry, I've had her since June 1998. She was born in April. I'm going to bury her here at home. So I brought her home with me, and the vet's office was super nice. They gave me time with her before to make a decision. They gave me time with her after. They didn't rush me. Everything was so well done, and they were so kind. So I thank them for that. They even, you know, instead of letting me walk out with the dog passed away in a blanket, I knew there was people in the waiting room and all that sort of thing. So they let me go out the back door so that I could do it privately. People wouldn't have to see me crying. And thanks, guys. Please rate and subscribe. If you know anyone who's gone through it, maybe you want to send them the video as a comfort to know that they're not alone to do this. And and for all you haters out there who are going to say mean things, because sometimes people do that and I don't know why, please don't send me any hate mail. Don't send me any hate comments. Thanks to all my supporters. It's been a hard day for me. I love you guys. Take care. Oh. Say bye, sweetie. Sweetie's gonna miss Cam too. They're cage buddies.